I've tried
I always
everything.
ate Raisin Bran as a kid because I pooped once a week. And my parents were like, this is not normal.
Oh my
Raisin Bran.
God.
But that was my normal. Like, I pooped once a week.
Dang, I wasn't recording. Oh, we missed Natalie's laugh. Dang it. Do it again.
I don't know what I did.
There it is.
I don't want it so close to me.
Do you want to put it on the chair?
That's good.
You're on the... Okay. It's not a very stable blood cell, but like...
It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
It's definitely...
Same. I thought it was a beanbag.
No, it's
This is a
flattened
bed.
out a lot.
I thought it was going to be, like, long and skinny.
It reminds me... every time I see it, all I can think about is the time...
Fuff chair.
Fuff chair? Oh, the tag. No, I just...
Comfort. Comfort. Search. Comfort. What? Comfort,
Hey, I'm Jared.
Comfort
I'm 19
research.
and I learned how to read.
ComfortResearch.com. A fuff chair.
No, it reminds
The
me of
original.
when I lived in Jamesville, I got locked out of my apartment because the landlords never gave me the second set of keys to leave somewhere. I got locked out. They wouldn't answer my freaking phone call.
Oh.
And so I came back here. I didn't have a change of clothes. I didn't have my contact case, so I had to sleep in my contacts. I didn't have any of my makeup remover. And so I had to sleep on the blood cell.
You
And
slept on this?
I slept on the blood cell
It's
in my
comfy.
clothes. And then woke up looking like the bride of Frankenstein the next day to go get the extra key to open my apartment.
It's comfy. I'm
It
vibing.
is actually quite comfy.
It just got a bad rep before I saw it, so.
Yeah. Hello. Welcome back to my aunt's attic. Very special episode, considering that we are in fact in my aunt's attic today. the source of our namesake. We are in our namesake right now, sort of. And the blood cell we're talking about is a massive, not a beanbag chair, but like a foam mattress thing.
A foam situation.
Yeah, I like that foam situation. And it is cold in here, whether they admit it
It's
or
not
not.
cold in here.
It's cold in here. And there's a bug.
There's a lot of them.
It's the upside down bug too downstairs.
I already saw 3 more by the window.
Ew!
What?
We can't be
They
in
might
here.
be dead.
We can't be in
Oh,
here.
even better.
They
No,
might be dead.
so I was actually sleeping on that bed when me and my mom were visiting here, and so we were there. And I'm very still when I sleep.
Same.
And so at one point my mom actually had to like check to make sure I was still alive. She didn't realize I slept so still. So she had to check if I was alive. But then later that same night, I felt like my hair kind of like tickled my neck and everything.
Oh, you told me this story?
Yeah, it tickled my neck, and so I kind of brushed it away, and I still felt it, and I was like, what is going on? And I felt it wasn't my hair. It was a bug. It was just an ant, a carpenter ant. But still, I woke up, and I was on the edge of the bed. I flipped out. I landed on the floor. My mom was like, what's going on? I'm like, there's a bug on me.
So you sleep still and you freak out.
I don't
Lots
do
of
bugs.
movement.
I don't do bugs.
Me neither.
I was actually just looking up the legitimate name of the roly-poly bug.
yes.
Armadillidae or something like that. I used to love those.
Cute.
Apparently they're pests, though. They're qualified as pests, which made me sad, because I loved them as a child. Now, if one got near me, I'd probably freak out.
Interesting.
We have Natalie here today, too, folks.
Oh,
Hello!
I drug her here.
Dragged.
Yeah. Dragged? Is that like a hanged kind of thing?
Hunged.
I meant hanged, hung.
It better not be hunged.
No, you
And
you hang a picture. No, I hung up a picture, but I hanged a man. Where did we get on for this?
I guess that is right.
Drug. You
Drug?
said I
Dragged?
drug her here.
Dragged.
I drug you here. I dragged you here.
I feel like it's
drug
dragged.
is already another word.
It's
dragged me
true.
here. I think it's dragged.
Drug already has a meaning.
All right. Well, I dragged her here. We were at church, and she was like, I was like, what are you doing today? She's like, nothing. I was like,
My laundry.
you are now.
I am.
You are now. Because we also, for the one listener that we have, no, that's a lie. We have 10 followers on Spotify.
Woo.
We have a whole lot of You're a dick.
We should expose ourselves so much.
We need to make stickers. Remember we were going to make stickers?
Oh, yeah. Because people will ask me, they'll be like, do you get any listens? I'm like, yeah, we get it. Yeah, a little bit. And then we talk about how little we get on here. It's like, exposing ourselves. We get thousands of listens.
Yeah,
but
just
not
pass
followers.
around stickers.
It's one of those things where it's like people watch YouTube because the suggestions come up and they never subscribe to the channel. You know? So I think we've got listeners. We just don't got subscribers. Subscribe, folks! Or follow. I don't do this kind of... You're the tech person here. What was I going to say, though? What were we talking about?
Welcome back.
How you drugged me here.
I drugged her. I drugged Natalie. But yeah, it's Sunday. It's not our usual recording Wednesday because Mary Grace was dying.
Sorry.
Oh, you were sick?
I was unwell.
Oh, boy.
The Ring of Fire.
She had a case of the womanhoods.
Oh, boy.
Every, like, once in a while, it's just, like, I can't move.
Yeah,
I'm usually fine. But then every once in a while, I'll be like, ugh, and I, like, walk around my house, like...
And you didn't want to have to put up with me on top of that, right?
Well, I didn't want to bathe.
Same, bro, same.
Or, like, anything, so I
get that,
felt like
I get
would
that.
spare you. And I didn't sleep, so I ended up just sleeping in, like, when we would normally be recording.
Gotcha.
So,
I have news.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
So as we were talking about downstairs, it's the de noble way to talk about poop. It's just that...
What, you've had, like, a poop breakthrough? What do you mean you have news?
No! That's the problem. I haven't had a poop breakthrough.
Wait, when was the last time you pooped?
No, it's not that. So, I always have the gurglies at night, right? Because my intestines are just rude. So
Always at night you do?
Always at night. My intestines just gurgle and nothing. So I finally got so sick of it. I was like, I'm doing a clean out. I want to start fresh. So I'm going to clean everything out and sit for a little while, have it kind of reset itself, whatever. So I went to the store.
We're talking about your butt? I thought the way you said it sounded like your room.
No, my colon.
Okay.
My entire GI tract. I want everything cleared out. Stomach
I'm so
through the
scared
egg.
to try something like that.
So I took magnesium citrate, and I thought I followed directions. It didn't work. It did not work. So it's supposed to be kind of like a drink it, you sit, you wait, you go, and you're flushed out. It's supposed to be.
So it's a laxative, but not a laxative.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like your potent laxative that gets you prepped for like a colonoscopy, like a total clean out. It's supposed to be a total flush out.
But it didn't work.
I would be too scared.
Well, see, the problem is, I am like top
that.
form of the worst kind of person, apparently, because it didn't even freaking work. All it did was give me my regular bouts of the squirtles.
Regular?
It ranges between having the squirtles and being, like, trying to shit a brick.
I have issues!
Have you tried eating Raisin Bran?
I've tried
I always
everything.
ate Raisin Bran as a kid because I pooped once a week. And my parents were like, this is not normal.
Oh my
Raisin Bran.
God.
That was my normal. Like, I pooped once a week. I wasn't backed up. It was just normal.
You have regular diarrhea?
It's my normal.
Oh, gosh.
It's
that is
like,
not good.
Maybe later today you might have diarrhea.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like I said, it ranges from either having the squirtles all the time or trying to shit a brick. This morning, was the trying to shit a brick. I still haven't gone today because it's trying to shit a brick. But
gosh.
So the other times, it's always just kind of a random, like, who knows what it's going to be, but it's,
It's exciting.
It's exciting.
Let's see what happens.
That's so weird.
So I was hoping to kind of flush everything out and kind of have a reset, but it didn't work. And it just, like I said, I had it would come in waves of just my random squirts that I needed to get rid of. And then by time, like, it actually flushed out enough for me to say, like, okay, maybe, it didn't. It was like 2 days later, I was like, I have to eat something. I'm going to die if I don't.
Oh, that's what you do, is you don't eat and you just wait to be empty.
The first time, I don't think I fasted long enough, and that's why I was like, okay, maybe it didn't work because I didn't fast long enough. And so the second time I tried it, a week later, I made sure to fast for an entire 24 hours beforehand. I only had water, and then I did it, and it still didn't freaking work. All it did was sit in my guts and gurgle around, because I think my intestines, because it's supposed to happen in a wave. Okay, your intestines are muscles, and it's supposed to happen in a wave, and it's supposed to push everything in one direction. I think my intestines are playing jokes on me. I think it's doing like a push and pull and herky-jerky kind of thing in my guts.
Do you need a colonoscopy?
I'm not. Oh, I need to probably. I told my aunt. I was like, I gotta get insurance so I can get a colonoscopy because this is. And the sick part about it is, I'm doing all of this, and then of course I'm on TikTok and I get the information that apparently colon cancer is on the rise in kids in young adults my age.
Why?
I don't know.
Probably our crappy food we eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've definitely tried to eat healthier and everything, and it's, like, I have tried eating healthy, I've tried eating more fiber, I've tried eating less fiber, I've tried taking this vitamin, that, nothing freaking works. And I'm like, just remove the whole thing. I'm done. Well,
I know 2 people who have had colon cancer, and they were like, I don't know, they were in their late 20s?
Yeah.
Early 30s? So that's young.
This is making me feel good. Making me feel good. Yeah. So that's fun. Twice I tried to do the clean out and it didn't work, so I don't know, even if I went to get a colonoscopy, I don't know how they're going to do it when I can't clean myself out.
They're going to be like, oh, we got to give this girl the really potent stuff.
Well, they give you like a drink. Isn't it like
well, that's magnesium.
Drink?
Yeah, and it's the magnesium citrate. Yeah, you just chug a bottle of it. Well, the problem with that is, like I said, everything's just kind of pushing and pooling inside of me.
Ugh.
That I don't know how it's going to clean it out. They're going to have to, like, vacuum suction out my inside.
But maybe they're like, oh, this is a special case. We got to give her, like, the high.
The extra.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, I don't think I know what a colonoscopy is.
They literally probe you.
They put a
With
camera.
a camera?
Yeah.
But they have to
clean you out
clean
first.
your poop first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They're looking at your
So
actual...
you're not looking at the poop.
No, you're looking at your colon.
Okay.
The inside of your colon. Your
You
intestine.
can't have the poop in the way.
I got you now.
Yeah.
I understand.
So the problem with it, the second time I did it, like I said, I fasted for a full 24 hours beforehand. I took it in the morning, and I was going to go, like, the whole day trying to get everything cleaned out, and it still didn't freaking go.
Ugh.
And I'm like, it's just water inside of me. How is it still just gurgling around in there rather than actually coming out?
Wow.
And then by time, like, I start, like, again, bouts of the squirts trying to get it all out. At the end of the day...
casually,
The
like,
squirts.
The squirtles. No, at the end of the day, my sugar started plummeting so bad that I'm like, I'm actually going to pass out if I don't eat. And so I didn't get a chance to clean everything out because I had to eat before it had an opportunity. So I'm just annoyed. Now that we've talked about shit for the last 10 minutes, we should probably move on. I just realized how long we've been talking about my...
That's okay.
Whatever.
That's okay. It's
That's
real
what we're here
life.
for. True.
Now that I've rattled, anyone else got anything good? Because I got one other thing.
I just want to say that my poop is the same poop every single day.
You know what? Enjoy it. I want you to
am.
actually enjoy your normal
And
poop.
I was thinking about it last night. I was like, because I feel like colonoscopy is like a regular thing. Like you like get to an age and then like you have one. Like is everybody supposed to have one?
Yeah. And most people do. I mean, I think some people have it earlier than like if they have history.
Oh, I'm
of
thinking
stuff.
prostate exam.
Yeah, that's men. That's not women.
That's men.
No, I'm thinking like the once you turn like 50 or something.
yeah.
you
No,
get,
I think colonoscopies are you when you get to a certain age.
Yeah.
Unless you have like family history or something.
Yeah. Well,
Really?
I'm actually starting to get a little bit paranoid with. There's other things we're not going to actually talk about because it's really gross, but like there are actual other things that I'm like.
We'll go to
Well,
the doctor then.
You know what? I am going to talk about it because
Oh,
people
God.
know about it. So you have to check. You have to watch out apparently for like blood in your stool as well.
Sure, yeah.
Obviously, and then also fatigue. And as we all know, I am viciously fatigued all the freaking time. Here, I'm like maybe we talked about it before. I diagnosed myself with fibromyalgia. I've always just been tired. I don't sleep very well. Just all these different things. But with the accumulation of all of these things together, and the new apparent news that colon cancer is on the rise, and I'm like, frick. Yeah. But then there's also the joyous PTSD that I have going on that makes me want to like die at every thought about going to the doctor and having them probe.
Yeah, but
No,
I think
same.
you might need to.
No, seriously, the PTSD is bad enough, and I'm like, maybe I'll just die instead. I'll just die instead. I don't want to do it.
Just do it.
No. I'm 28.
No, I don't blame you
because
because I would not do it. I don't want to either.
I don't want to.
No.
Well, thankfully, though, I think you're knocked out for a colonoscopy, right?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the part I don't like.
I would rather murder me.
Then you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, you're just...
No, I like when I had my wisdom teeth out, I wanted to be awake for it.
You have a separate set of issues.
I'm terrified to get my wisdom teeth out.
Me
Do you
too.
have to?
So far, we've been keeping an eye on them for about, like...
Are they in?
I have one in.
I have 3.
They keep telling me, how old are you? You're 30? Oh, I don't know. You might not get them. I have one.
3.
Wow.
I have 3, and I have yet to get my bottom left.
Interesting. But I have a hard time brushing it.
Yeah.
My mouth is like
out?
big.
Yeah.
They're like partially out.
This one especially is really hard.
They keep telling me like, oh, you got to make sure you brush it, and I'm like, it's really hard to get it.
Didn't you have a water pick?
I have a water pick.
I want to get a water pick.
It's great. You can put. I've been putting mouthwash, like a little bit of mouthwash with the water.
I heard mouthwash is not good.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing is good for us.
It's all a lie. And you know what I just saw? It makes total sense. Toothbrush ads, or not toothbrush, but toothpaste ads, they show putting a huge glob of toothpaste.
You don't need that.
You don't need to.
No.
That's just so you use more toothpaste.
No, I do not use it. It grosses me out if I use it too big of a glob.
Yeah.
Same.
Nope, just gotta smear a little bit on.
Yeah, I do not do it.
And same with laundry detergent. You don't need to fill it up to the lines on the cap.
That
stuff is so concentrated.
Oh, yeah.
You need a tiny little bit of detergent and you're good to go.
That and like those scent beads are like really bad for your clothes and like...
No, softener. Scent beads is fine. It's just scent, but it's the softener you don't want to use.
I use
white distilled vinegar.
Interesting.
I do that. I love it.
Softener destroys your clothes. So, fun facts for the day.
It's very crazy.
Okay.
I had my wisdom teeth out in August.
Oof, I'm scared.
Yeah, it was scary. I was really scared, but it was fine.
That's good.
Like, I was so scared.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the chair, like, sobbing, and they were, like, trying to hold me down and knock me out. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm scared. I just keep hoping, like, we're going to just keep saying, oh, you're out. We don't need them. You don't need them out. I'm going to be, like, 90 years old. I'm going to need them out.
Again, just die.
I'm just hoping that they don't grow in and that I don't need them out.
Yeah.
You have one that's out, but you have all 4.
I have
somewhere?
4.
Got you.
In my gums, but they're not popping out.
I did get very nervous.
All 4 somewhere, or do you just have 3?
I have 3 that are out,
but you have 4.
I don't know if I have 4 or not.
Oh,
they would tell you on X-ray,
and I haven't done X-rays or anything.
Got you.
So yeah,
my mom only had 3 like in her face.
I know. I think my mom didn't have all 4
my dad
either.
Didn't have any.
The 4th was just floating around somewhere else.
No, it was just not. That's so weird.
You know,
tumors
can have hair and teeth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah. Have you seen that like cow thing on TikTok? It's like, I don't know what it is. It makes me feel sick. It's like a cow.
I love cows.
Like a. It's like a.
Just interject that in there.
It's like not a tumor. It's like a failed fetus, and they like
it just didn't.
It's
form
like
all the way.
a ball of fur.
It's a ball of cells and fur.
Yeah, it just looks like a little hamster of a cow, but it's not alive. It's just like blood and fur.
I've heard of something like
baby teeth. Yeah, I hate that. So I keep seeing a TikTok of it, and someone's like holding it. And
it's an absorbed twin or something weird like that.
Ew.
It makes me feel sick. I can gag.
Yeah, let's move on. We just ate. So like,
this is such a gross episode.
Gross. So my turn again.
Oh boy.
So I have very exciting news.
Again with the exciting news. The first one was that you couldn't poop.
No, this one is, hopefully the rest of my family can't hear this. David, if you're listening, maybe skip ahead. You don't need to hear this. 28 years old, and I finally had my very first sex dream.
Nice! Nice!
One and only, I'm 28, and it finally happened.
Are we going to talk about it? Or
Yes, we are, because this is a wild dream, dude.
Oh, God,
and honestly, it just solidified the fact that I am ragingly asexual aromantic, because get a load of this. Alright, let me set the scene.
Oh boy.
Alright, so imagine a hockey arena, right? But instead of the stands and all the seats...
It happened at a hockey arena?
Not on
I've been having like constant hockey dreams.
We'll be talking about it so much. I mean, it's been all hockey. How much time? You know, freaking Penguins were 2 points away from getting into the freaking playoffs right now, and they lost to the Golden Knights last night. I was so freaking pissed. They were up 2-0, and they lost it. They let 3 unanswered goals go by, and they lost. I'm like, you're 2 points away from the freaking playoffs. Get it together, guys.
Yeah,
I think they have one more game that they can actually get in, but I'm like, anyway. All right, back to the point. All right, so imagine you're at a hockey arena.
I'm already laughing at this so hard.
So, but instead of the stands, it's more like floors of kind of like booth. You know what? No, picture a prison cell. Okay. You know how in a prison you have each floor has your different cells.
Yeah.
And then in front of the cells is the walkway that open up, and then you can look down into the
like a hotel.
No, because the hotel it has the middle area open.
Yeah.
With the walkways and all of the cells. You know what I'm talking about? You can
like
picture
a
that?
Like a hotel.
Like a hotel that has like a walkway, like balcony thing around, and then there's like the main like
courtyard in the middle?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen a round hotel.
I don't know if it's round, but yeah, you can look down and you can see the floors.
Okay, sure. But instead of rooms, they're open. Okay. They're open cells, just like without bars or anything like that. Okay.
But it's a jail, and you feel like it's a jail, or
it's an arena. It's like a hockey arena.
There's ice in the middle, but there's what are the cells made of? Like concrete?
Just like rooms, yeah, like just your cinder block rooms, but the front of it is open, and then it has the walkway in front of it, and then it looks down into the arena. Okay, got it. So that's where we are this whole time. That never changes. So
it is at a hockey arena.
I mean,
I thought you said on the hockey. I thought you said
on the ice.
On the ice. I was like, we're not doing it on the ice. No, thank you. No.
In the cell.
So we're in our own, like, it's like a booth, like a private booth of our own. So me and this random person.
Do you know they have that for like baseball games?
They have it for
rent a booth.
Yeah, they have
the
suites.
People get caught like
in there. It's interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised at all. So yeah, me and this random guy, no idea who it is. I don't see a face. It was blurred because I have literally no interest in anybody.
That's how men should be.
Oh my god, savagery.
I'm just kidding.
So I don't know the history between me and this random person, but it was more along the lines of hate fucking.
Interesting.
I sure don't know. But anyway, we're going at it, right? So we started on it. So we start in on it. There's the all activities beforehand, but we start in on it. All of a sudden, I'm like, hold on. I was like, wait, man, wait. We have to have a condom. Like, do you have a condom? And so he stops. He grabs a condom.
Wait, man, wait.
I didn't say that. I don't know. I was just like, hold on. To stop, we need a condom. Yeah. And so he grabs a condom. But before he puts it on, he has to test to make sure it was okay. So
test? He has a test?
He has a test. So he takes a pregnancy test. Or not a pregnancy test, but like an ovulation stick test. And he puts the condom on that. And the screen on the ovulation. This is a dream, guys. I don't know. Oh, ask my dream mind. I don't know. So he puts the condom on it. And the test reads infertile. So I was like, okay, we're good to go.
So what?
So what?
That's so stupid.
When he goes to take
and what would it have said if it didn't work?
I don't know. Ask my dream.
Was it fertile?
Fertile, yeah, it was
the air on the other side is fertile.
I don't know, man. I don't know. So he goes to take the condom off the test stick, but when he does, all of a sudden, I don't know where it came from, but the end of the condom started pouring water, as if someone had. As if someone had poked like 4 holes.
This is such a dream. I love dreams. This makes no sense.
As if someone had.
You couldn't make this up awake. If
you couldn't. No, it gets even better. Trust me. God. So, as if like someone had poked holes in it, it starts pouring water, and we're like, okay, obviously we can't use that, and I'm like, forget it, just keep going. We don't stop, and if we have a baby, we'll figure it out later.
Oh my gosh!
So we start going at it again, right? Then cue me kind of like suddenly being like a third party observer. I'm outside of my own body watching this go at it. And it's as if a montage starts going
of us
through the years going at. And again, I'm like, I don't know this person.
Of all your times going at it?
Like, it was as if... No, it's like we're going at it and like it looks like we're almost aging. But it kind of shows like different scenes. Like at one point I was pregnant and going at it still, right? But I'm pregnant, and then as we're, mid-coitus, that I have, like, this plastic baby, the baby doll or something. During, and
it was plastic.
It was a baby doll, but I'm, like, holding this baby doll, and I'm, like, practicing feeding this plastic baby doll as we're mid-coitus. And I told him, I was like, look, we're gonna be great parents, because apparently feeding a plastic baby doll
Look at the montage that only I can see. What?
But I'm watching this, and it's like as if like different scenes of us throughout the years, and whatever.
Okay.
And at one point we're old and gray and still going at it.
Wait, can I ask a question? Wouldn't it have made more sense for you to use the fertility test? Why did you put the condom on it if you weren't fertile?
To test if the condom would have broken, and it lied. It lied. It was a false test because it would have.
It was broken.
But anyway, so we're going at it. I see all this happening. I'm pregnant. We're trying to figure out if we're going to be good parents. But the thing about this is all happening While on the walkway in the middle of the right outside of the booth, there is there's a full rock band. I'm talking
like cheering you on.
Were they playing?
Playing some song.
Was there a game happening below?
No, I didn't see anybody.
They snuck into them.
I didn't see anybody else. It was just us going at it, going through a montage of our life together, and then this rock band, full rock band. I'm talking drums, guitar, singer, keyboard, whole rock band, rocking out to some song about us hate fucking.
Interesting.
There it is. And I woke up, and the thing is, I am so ragingly asexual, because usually when you have a dream like that, you wake up and there's some sort of, arousal. Nothing. Nothing. Bone dry. All it was just like, even in the dream, it was just a bunch of pressure because I had to pee really bad. I woke up and I just had to pee.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, like, that was 28 years coming, folks.
That is funny. Well, good for you that it finally happened.
It finally happened.
You really went all out.
Yeah.
For the...
Well, the montage scene, I guess I had to get an entire life's worth of screwing in one go, because that's it.
Oh my gosh.
Do you think you've had one before, you just don't remember it, or no?
You do remember your dreams, though.
I do. I actually remember a lot of my dreams pretty well, pretty vividly. Now, I've had...
Oh, boy.
So, like I said, I've never been interested in anybody. Any quote-unquote, like, sex dream has always been me, myself, and I. And at one point, I can't believe I'm talking about this.
I can't believe it either, but...
You know what? Whatever. It is what it is. But I really hope my friends and family don't hear this. That's embarrassing. But the one dream that I do remember having that I still find absolutely hilarious was I was trying to get to the big O before the toy that I was using shrunk into non-existence. I had to race against the shrinking toys.
Okay.
And let me just tell you, I did not win.
That's sad.
I didn't win.
Oh my god.
So yeah, that was my night. You texted me in the morning and you were like, can we reschedule? And I'm like, you're missing out on the best story of what just happened.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so was my dream.
Oh, that was the morning of after your dream?
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
Interesting.
Are you okay over there?
Oh my god, that was so funny.
You look cold.
I'm not cold.
Darn it, I was hoping someone would finally admit it's cold in here.
I mean, it is cold in here, but I'm not.
This is as comfortable as I can get on this blood cell.
On this giant blood cell.
My legs don't have anywhere to go.
You can stretch out.
No, I can't, though. That's the thing.
That was gross, sorry.
Oh, this whole episode is gross. So let it rip. Let's go.
Who are you texting over there?
Tara.
Get with the program.
I was like missing her at the end of church. I'm like, oh, I need to text Tara. I miss her. And then I got out of church and she texted me, I miss you. And I'm like, aww.
There are a lot of coincidences. Not even... What?
Yeah. I was like, oh, let's make plans.
There's a lot of quinky-dinks going on lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one's brewing.
Here we go.
This is going to be really gross.
Okay. Oh, boy.
How are you, Mary Grace? You're starting school back tomorrow.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
We have to find a new time to record.
I thought we had picked one.
Did we decide on Thursday?
Thursday at 10.
Thursday at 10?
Right? If that's okay with you.
It is. I just have to make sure I didn't accidentally schedule somebody.
I'm so scared. I don't want to go back to school. I'm so scared.
Do you have more art history classes?
No.
Boo.
I know I really wanted to take more, but I really just love the professor that I had, and they only teach that one class, so.
That's how I felt about the anthropology class I wanted to take.
Yeah.
I saw that it wasn't being taught by the professor I loved, and I was like, okay, never mind.
College is so stupid. I think the whole system is so stupid, because I am, like, very close to being done with all of, like, my required, like, courses. I can only have, like, 12 more credit after this semester. I only have 12 more credits of stuff for my degree, but because I didn't get enough credits from Cortland, which has to be like half of my bachelor's, I will have to just take like more
that's
classes.
Garbage.
Like, I could be done next fall or next winter.
Yeah.
But I won't have, I think it has to be, 60 credits from Cortland?
That's the
Even though my degree is finished.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Did you ever figure out OCC?
No. I literally have an email typed out, and I just don't know who to send it to.
I love that you're going to have a bachelor's degree before you have your associate's degree.
I have an associate's degree, not in sign language, though.
Oh. Well, that's not as interesting, then.
It's just in general studies.
Did I tell you? Me and Kendra ran into Rebecca.
No! What?
Yeah. So we grabbed dinner. Was it New Year's? No. When was it? It doesn't matter. We went to dinner, and then we were going to Wegmans to grab some ice cream, and we were sitting there, and we saw her in the, kind of like the cafe area. Mm-hmm. Her daughter was at some practice. And, I had to convince myself to go talk to her because I hadn't used sign language in so long, and I'm like, this is not going to be a good time. It was so good to see her, though. Like, oh my god, I love that woman so much.
I think about her all the time. I miss her all the time, bro.
Oh,
do you know, I forgot that I had recorded, remember when she, read that little storybook to us, we all sat on the floor?
Yes!
I have a video of the whole thing. It's 10 minutes long, and I did not remember that I had it.
Please send it to me. I will cry.
Do you want me to put it, on our Google Drive? Because I don't think I can send you a 10-minute long video, unless I can. But I can put it on the Google Drive.
You can airdrop it to her.
Whatever.
Can you airdrop it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want that so bad.
And everybody's like, oh, will you send that to us? Da, da, da. And I just, totally slipped my mind.
You suck.
I never sent it to anybody.
You suck. But now you did, so now you have to actually send it to everybody.
But I was going through my old videos, and I was like,
oh, I love that.
I forgot that I had a video of the whole thing.
Rebecca did take a picture of me, her and Kendra, and she didn't send it to us. I think she was taking it more for Kelly, but I still wanted it. It was a good picture. But
she's so amazing. I wish I could vote for her as woman of the forever.
So you know what they did? Right? Oh my god, I would totally too. Oh my god, I freaking love her. You know what they did? OCC can suck a bag of dicks.
No, OCC is, yeah.
So the ASL classes are always a little bit smaller. So there were the 3 ASL classes in level 3 or whatever it is, and I forget what the other 2 are, but then there was also Deafhood, and each class had the 7 main kids that were in ASL. They canceled Deafhood, saying there wasn't enough. And there's each of the classes have the 7. It was 7, 7, and 7. Why are you canceling 1 and saying it's not enough? And of course
we only had 8.
Right.
In ours.
But, they're canceling Deafhood and leaving the other 2 when it's the exact same amount.
And I'm sorry, but Deafhood is the most class. Important. If you're going to take any of them, that is the one to take.
They did move it. They're actually having it this spring or something. But, why would you... Why is this so stupid?
Really bad. Well, you heard about, the language department, getting totally scrapped and, everybody else moving in there, right?
No.
I forget if it was Kelly. I think it was, literally at graduation. I was sitting across from them, and so we were just signing back and forth. And Callie and Rebecca were telling me that they got rid of, the world languages department because they were, sitting in their offices one day and people started bringing stuff in. And they were like, we were told to come here. And they were like, but we're still here. They didn't know. So they got rid of the world languages department. So I think that they could basically, fire a bunch of people and have, they, joined it with some other department, so they could basically have less people working it.
Oh my god.
So,
oh my god.
I know, that's what I thought you were going to say.
No. Well, then Rebecca did say that I think she's teaching 1 ASL class at SU on a weekly basis, so I was really excited about that.
Well.
That they're kind of, I guess, I think maybe they're trying to start up a program at SU. And
that would be cool.
I hope they do. Rebecca would run that school. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Freaking love that woman. Freaking love her.
She's amazing.
But yeah, it definitely made it apparent that I need to actually use ASL.
Same, I was just going to say that.
If you weren't such a putz, we could actually go somewhere, hang out, and practice together.
Putz?
Yeah.
You're so mean.
Such a Danielle word.
I really needed to practice. You know what I did, though, the other day that I was like, this would be such a good time to practice is, well, when Eric and I went to Ohio, we went to this aquarium, and there's this thing you can do on Spotify where you can, create a party or something, and your phones will play the same song at the same time. So you make, a playlist, and then it'll play at the same time. So we both wore headphones to, the aquarium, and so we were listening, jamming out. Obviously no one around us can hear it.
Oh my god.
So we were, jamming out to music and stuff, and we'd be, pointing at fish and stuff, and we couldn't hear each other. I was like, oh, I wish you knew sign language because it would be so perfect.
Yeah. I was trying to I had a mouthful of turf. My cousin overcooked the steaks.
Wait, what?
They tasted good.
Well, because Aunt Rachel seasoned them nicely, but yeah, Dan overcooked them. But so I'm trying to chew this cud, and I needed the salt, and so I started signing to her. I signed to Natalie because she took 2 years of sign language 10 years ago.
Yeah, seriously, 10 years ago.
So yeah, and she didn't remember salt. She grabbed cheese.
Maybe I didn't learn salt in my 2 years.
I don't know when I probably learned salt.
I don't remember.
I don't know when I learned
level 1.
salt.
We learned a bunch of food in level 1.
I do remember learning food, but
so now you know
we learned
salt.
like hot dog.
What is hot dog? Oh yeah, hot dog.
Hot dog, hamburger, French fry. I remember learning that.
My hands are so cold. Oh my god.
It's really not cold.
I am frigid.
It's gotten cold now that like
I'm so comfy.
sitting.
I am a frigid bitch.
Maybe.
Gosh.
Yeah, I need to practice so bad. Well, I'm like, if I ever want to get into it later on, I better like keep up what I have now.
Tori is working with kids at Solvay.
Whoa.
And I'm like, good for her actually getting into it. She was so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's so good.
I need to get together.
Bro, her freaking Little Red Riding Hood.
So good. So
Oscar winning performance.
You were the one who got 100, and I think you were the only one in the class.
Why did I get 100?
You did so good, too.
No, but why?
You did so good.
No, but I didn't deserve a 100.
No, you did. You did so good.
No.
I'm frustrated with how badly I portrayed my story, because my story was so
it was amazing.
Beautiful.
No, it was beautiful.
The Winter Spirit and His Visitor. Folks, look it up. It is a Native American story, and it is so unbelievably beautiful. And to be able to sign the story is even more incredible, and I did not do it justice.
It was hard. Well, I like went up to Rebecca and I was like, this is a very abstract story. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And so maybe that's why she gave 100, is because she knew I had like hard time with it.
No, you deserved it. It was very good.
It was hard.
I need to find that. I still have the paper, obviously. I need to do it and practice doing the story better. Tori was laughing at me because I was like so anxiety riddled before, and I had to keep looking in the paper, and I couldn't remember. And then as soon as I actually had to do it,
You slayed.
I slayed.
It was so it was so good.
I could have done better.
It was so good.
No, I'm frustrated that I didn't do the bird call, because when the spring spirit, when he said like, when I call out, like all the snow melts and all the birds, they come back, and I forgot to portray the birds coming back, because the winter spirit, he sent all the birds away, and I did that. I was like, the birds, they fly and they go away, and then whatever, and I forgot to bring the birds back.
Aww.
I'm so upset.
That's okay.
But anyway,
I messed up one part. I like added an extra part that I was supposed to remember, and I was like,
well, it's better than not having a whole part. I did. I loved my story.
I have a video of myself doing it somewhere, because I like recorded it like the morning of and like watched it back.
What story I was so proud of? When we had to portray like throwing things and food and whatever, we did the recording of it, and it was so impressive. I was so good. I could see the layout of the table, the food fight that I had going on, the mashed potatoes in my face. It was amazing. So good, in fact, that I actually sent it to my mom, and I was like, Mom, what's happening here? She's like, you're having a food fight? I'm like, hell yeah, I am. She didn't know sound language. Nice. And I was just so good at portraying it. Anyway.
Ugh. I need to get back into it.
I'm tired of the sound of my own voice. People say something. Natalie.
What do you mean?
I don't have anything to say. Yeah. We're listening and like talking.
Tis the Danielle Show.
Tis the Danielle Show.
I never shut up.
I don't have anything exciting. I just dog sat all week.
For Pete and Sarah. Are they back yet?
They're back. They came back yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
I dog sat.
Were they at church?
I don't know.
I'm never gonna be able to thank Pete in person for my puck.
Oh yeah.
How's your TV?
It's good.
Yeah.
It was doing really good, and then it kicked me off of Lauren's Netflix, and I'm like, now what? Yeah. So now I can't watch it because I don't have her Netflix because it kicked me off.
You can do Amazon Prime. I don't think they're doing the lockdown on it. Grab Aunt Rachel's Amazon Prime.
I heard Spotify's doing like a lockdown thing. If you're on a family plan, it'll like make you confirm that you all live in the same house.
Uh-oh.
What the frick?
I'm like, I'm on Aunt Rachel.
They're like,
I'm on Aunt Rachel's.
I saw a TikTok about it. They're gonna like send an email out.
Oh god.
If you don't confirm it within like however many days, like it'll.
But you can lie and confirm it, right?
Yes, but it said that like if you don't, it will not only kick you off of the family plan, but you will not be allowed to join another family plan.
Oh dear, that's so stupid.
All right. Time for a revolution, folks, because this is ridiculous.
It's so dumb. They're making enough money. Like, let us cheat the system a little bit. You're still making a lot of money.
It's like the whole household thing. I was like, if you're doing a family plan, you have a certain amount of members that you can add. Yes. That's the whole point of a family plan. Like, my God.
Well, that's what I feel like. I feel like Lauren's is just, like, the 4 of us. It's not like she's got 25 people on there, but, like, it won't work on my TV. Works on my phone still, so I can still watch Netflix on my phone, but...
Well, that's the thing. I pay for the Netflix account, but because the rest of the family is here, I stationed that the home account, or the home location, was here, Aunt Rachel's house. And then I just use my phone because I don't have a TV anyway. Yeah. So I've never had a problem. But if I were to try and, like, use my laptop somewhere else, I'm like, I'm the one paying for it.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I should be able to say who does and does not have access to it. Like, again, it should be the amount of people on it. Like, you have a cap. You can buy so many profiles or something like that.
I agree.
Oh, my God, this is so freaking
No, it worked for, like, the first, 2 weeks. And then I went to watch it one day. And it was, like, household, whatever. And I was like, oh, no.
Can you do screen sharing?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
Try that. Just watch on your phone and screen share to your TV.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of TV it is, though. Is it one of those smart TV things?
I think so.
Then you should be able to screen share.
Maybe,
That'll be good. Yeah, that'll be easy.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Because Uncle Pete would die if I wasn't using it every night. Like, I was using it every night, but...
Yeah. No, it's hard when, like, you can't have cable nowadays.
No, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
My parents still have it, and I'm like, I don't even know why you guys pay for it. Like, you
pay all this money for half the channels that you actually want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
I watched the Barbie movie with the interpreter on HBO.
Yeah?
Oh my God, it was so
good.
It was so good.
Did you learn lots of extra science? There it was.
Honestly, no. Like, I felt like I understood, like, the whole thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was really, really, really good.
We know more than we thought we did. Did you see?
Well,
so, did you guys see that I'm Just Ken won the... Was it Oscar? Grammy? Something or other? Over top of Billie Eilish's. And, like, the look on Ryan Gosling's face was priceless. And he was like... Somebody commented, he was like... I saw on TikTok, someone was like, yeah, that's literally the point, was the whole overshadowing, like, women, like... You done it again, folks!
Really
you bought into the patriarchy really again!
Oh, dear.
And it's like... It was a fun song, but it wasn't enough to beat out Billie Eilish's. It was an incredible song. Like, what? Anywho.
But it was interesting to see because, like, a lot of the vocabulary, like, we already know. It's just used in different combination to mean different things. So, like, the sign for patriarchy, I was like, I don't know the sign for patriarchy. It's just men control. That's the sign for patriarchy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's like, we know those two signs. We just don't know to, like, put them together, and that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was so good. Amazing.
No, that's very informative, actually. Huh. The more you know.
The more you know.
That's why I love ASL so much, because you can do so much with it. You know? It is such a abstract language as well, because, like, you can portray an entire story without actually using a single actual sign, either.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that means words. Like, you can do it all just through depictions, and I think that's fantastic.
That's cool.
It's the beautiful, beautiful
I couldn't
thing.
believe they had her, like, playing every single part.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
It was so impressive.
Have you guys seen videos of, like, at Disney World?
Yes.
They go all out, dude. They're the actors in and of themselves for the interpreters, and they have like a secondary little show going on.
That's
in the corner.
very cool.
Like, it's awesome.
Yeah, I was really, really, really impressed. Just, like, her body language was very subtle, but, like, it was just enough. Like, she would just shift very slightly for each character. And then if a lot of people, like, it was a group, she would just be, like, head on and using both of her hands. It was so cool.
That's on Hulu?
It was amazing. HBO.
HBO. I need to watch it. Do we have HBO?
I have.
I don't.
I don't know. I want to see it again.
It's so good. But yeah, I was dog sitting and they put that on and I was just like, I'm not watching this dog. I'm watching this movie. I could not stop watching it.
That's
It was so good.
Very good, very good. What else happened this week? Anything?
Oh, I'm going to see Dancing with the Stars tonight.
Whoa, that's cool.
Like the actual Dancing with the Stars? Like,
yeah, like they tour.
oh,
Like the
that's cool.
dancers and then like, I think the chick who won is touring with them
who
at the casino.
who are the judges?
The judges? Carrie-Ann Inaba. I forget the other guy's name. And I forget the other guy's name.
Nice.
I just hate Carrie Ann because she makes me so mad.
Okay.
Because Danielle Durant was on Dancing with the Stars last season, and she made some weird comment about him, like, having a hard time with the music.
Wow.
And I was like, he's deaf.
You're dumb.
You're
Oh
dumb.
my god.
She's like, you were a little bit behind, like, in the beat. Like, I know you have a hard time with the music, but da-da-da. Like, she said something like that, and I was just like,
How obtuse can you be?
Oh boy.
Like, how
I
out
just-
of touch can
I
you
hate
really
that woman,
be?
and I hate her stupid wig that she wears.
I haven't watched it. I used to have...
Oh, Derek Huff is the other guy.
Derek Huff, yeah.
Um,
I had... I don't know where it came from, but I had a Dancing with the Stars, like, postcard with all the pictures of the dancers, posed, whatever. All of it was signed. I had the signature of every... It was, what's her face? From the Cheetah Girls. The blonde chick from the Cheetah Girls.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know her name.
And then I think she was a Playboy bunny at one point.
Oh boy.
Some other Jenny... Not Jenny McCarthy. Was it
No.
Jenny McCarthy?
She's not in the Cheetah Girls.
No. Different. That season had the chick from the Cheetah Girls, the blonde chick, and I think Jenny McCarthy. And it could, you know, obviously a bunch of other stars. I can't remember who, but I had I had all of their signatures. No idea what happened to that thing.
wow.
I never even watched Dancing with the Stars, so I don't know where it came from. I have no clue.
We went to it last year. It was really cool. So we're going again this year.
How long of a production is it?
Oh, good question. I think it starts at like 9 p.m. too, and I have
Oh,
school tomorrow,
that's
and I'm
rough.
freaking out. So,
Oof.
wish me luck.
You said that's tonight?
Yeah,
Fun. Very fun.
super fun.
Have you thought any more about going to the Claude Monet thing?
I would like to.
When?
I don't know.
If I get tickets, are we gonna go?
When?
Oh my god.
When is it?
It's like pulling teeth.
When is it?
Now, anytime.
Anytime?
It's like an everyday thing. You just get your tickets for whatever day you want to go.
Until when?
I don't know.
Because, like...
It's connected. You want to go?
What is it?
You don't care.
I mean, I know who Monet is,
too.
but like, what is...
It's like one of those, like, experience things.
It's like a
you go-
walkthrough exhibit
Yeah.
that you kind of like, almost like 3D art. You like put yourself in the
Interesting.
artwork or something and you walk through the whole thing.
Cool.
Something
Something
different to do.
yeah. I can't even think of my week. Like, everything is just a blur.
Are we that boring?
Life
We
is
had-
a blur.
We had a week and a half to prepare for this episode, not just our usual week.
Yeah, but there was 3 days where I was just laying in bed.
That's true. Oh, my apartment is a disaster. Like I said, it's
How come?
uninhabitable. Because I'm a wasteland of a human being. That's why.
It's different when you live alone. Because
Well-
you don't... I don't know. At least for me, like, when I lived with you, like, I feel like
We kept it
it was
clean
beautiful.
because
Whereas, like, I live alone and I'm like, oh, if that dish sits in the sink for another day, no one's gonna care. Like, I just don't care as much.
yeah, like there's not as much pressure to keep your own space clean and
No, I
therefore
don't
the rest of
care.
it. Yeah, I just
And, like, I don't invite people over, so I don't care.
well, it worked out for a little while because we were recording at my apartment. She would come over and it kept my apartment
Yeah,
clean.
that would help.
We stopped doing that. Now I'm going to her house for it, so I've let it completely run aground. And
Yeah, I
I'm
get
at that point where every dish that I use is dirty, and I wash what I need and just dirt, and just
At
everything's
least, like,
dirty.
wash, like, 5 a day or something.
That would take me 6 years.
I take forever to do dishes because I'm such a perfectionist.
You want to come over and do my dishes?
It will take me forever, but I can.
I hate doing dishes.
I was a dishwasher for like 2 years at a restaurant.
Ew, then why would you like to do
Interesting.
it anymore?
I loved it because I didn't have to talk to anybody. I would just
True.
come
It's
in
mindless. It's just,
and I
like,
would and I would just do dishes so hard for like 4 hours a night, and then I would go home.
I hate doing the dishes. I absolutely despise it. And so yeah, I use all my dishes. Now they're sitting there. I have every one of my mugs. And I just, like, if I want to make my tea, then I just quickly clean the one mug that I need to use, and then it sits in the rest, the 4 others are dirty, and I'm like, what is my life? And then, so that's my entire kitchen, completely covered in dirty dishes and garbage and disgusting. My table is completely covered in all of my mail and all of my groceries that I have to bring in, all of the stuff from Christmas that I still have not put away. And then my living room is covered in all my different crochet projects. Every surface of my entire living area. It's disgusting.
I get it.
I've started, or not really. Some days I do it, some days I don't. That, like, at least if I rinse my dish off, even if I don't want to wash it right then and there, if it's rinsed, like, it's better to when I have to wash it tomorrow. Versus when I'm like, man, I'm not going to wash it, and then there's, like, crusted on food on it.
So since I'm already divulging all of the reasons that I'm a despicable human being, let's just go ahead and add another layer to that. So, have you guys ever, like, just... Like I said, I use my mugs for my tea, my chai tea that I make.
Okay.
Do you guys, like, if you're using the dish for the same thing, just not actively wash the dish?
I don't think I've ever done that.
You need to, like, explain further.
So, like, she's going to put chai tea back in that mug, so what's the point in washing it?
Even though it's been sitting on my counter for, like, a couple days, I just rinse it out real quick and use it.
I would skeeve myself out, like, I would be too grossed out.
I would maybe, like, wipe it down quick, like, then use it.
I would do, like, at least
a
rinse.
Oh, I do rinse it, like, so it's not, like, the ring is not sitting at the bottom.
If there's a ring, I'm not doing it.
I don't think I would do it.
See, the thing is, I skeeve myself out. I still don't feel like washing the dish, though.
Oh,
so.
my God.
No, skeeving is the only thing that would stop me.
The desire for the tea outweighs the skeeviness of it.
God. No, I wouldn't.
No.
I'm so gross.
But I will use the same glass of water for, like, as many days as I possibly can.
That honestly...
Water's different.
No, it weirds me out just because I know, like, even though you're just using water, I think about the spit.
Okay.
That's probably hardened.
It depends on how much water is in it, if I'll dump it out first or not.
I would dump it, but...
It took me 10,000 years to wash my water bottle.
Ugh.
The straw part of it, it had corrode in the thing, and I just didn't
Straws
care.
get gross.
See, I've been looking for a water bottle that I can fit my whole hand into the bottom of it.
To actually clean it?
Because even if I, like, put soap and, like, shake it around, I don't trust it.
I have my bedside water bottle that has not seen soap in...
Oh my God,
God knows how long.
I can't. I hate reusable water bottles because I feel like they're never clean.
Oh, that's really funny.
Mine certainly are never on. It's disgusting.
I saw a TikTok and someone had, like, mold and, like, a freaking... What do you call it when it, like...
Mildew?
No, like when people grow, like...
Petri dish?
Fermented, like, SCOBY or whatever you call it.
What?
You know what I mean?
No. I know if you're talking about a Petri dish.
Like, what's kombucha made of?
Something fermented.
That fermented, like, chunk of skin.
I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
I'll look it up.
Ew, please don't.
No, I just want to see what the name of it is.
Like the green cabbage stuff?
No, it's like... Yeah, SCOBY.
I don't know what that is.
Do you guys remember SOBY?
Ew, it's so gross.
No, what's SOBY?
SOBY water?
No, I don't
You don't remember SOBY water?
Do you want to see what SCOBY looks like, though?
I do.
It's like when it ferments, it, like, grows this, like, thing.
Okay, what is the point of that? You eat it?
I'm gonna throw up.
Good question.
You drink it?
I think you use it to make... How to make a SCOBY for kombucha.
No,
what is
we're
it
just gonna...
called?
Interesting.
We're never gonna... But you guys don't remember SOBY water? It was like that, the drink that, the logo of it was like a lizard or whatever, but it...
Oh, maybe.
Like that pink opaque...
Say that again?
Water?
Maybe.
SOBY water?
How do you spell that?
SOBE?
I need to see it.
You're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I cannot believe they discontinued SOBY. That was my entire...
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I don't think I ever drank it.
SOBY. I lived off of SOBY.
Yeah, I never
Do you know what I'm
drank
talking about? Did you bring it up?
No, I'm looking at the SCOBY still. I'm trying to figure out how to use it.
We've
But you
moved
use
on
it
from
to
the
make, like,
SCOBY to
kombucha.
SOBY.
Helps turn sweet tea into kombucha.
I don't even know what kombucha is.
It's like...
Am I
fermented.
uncultured?
Fermented something.
Uncultured sweet.
I feel like it tastes
Kombucha.
gross.
Is a fermented black or green tea and sugar mixture.
That was so gross. Ew.
What are you looking up? SOBY?
SOBY. God, God, I loved
It's like
Sobe.
a vitamin water, kind of?
Yeah, sort
Okay.
of. But I don't think it was any healthy or anything. I don't know. I loved Sobe, though. That was
This?
Yeah.
Sobe.
Sobe. I loved it.
No, I've never heard of that.
You're a youngin'.
Sorry.
I feel like it was probably like very 90s, early 2000s.
Early
or
2000s,
something
maybe?
like that. I don't know.
I
don't
don't know.
remember.
Did you have those little, like, barrel-looking...
Barrel monkeys?
No. It's like a barrel, but it's juice.
Yes.
Juice.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sugar.
Who knows
sugar.
what it actually
I don't know.
was.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
It's like a little barrel, and it has, like, a foil top.
Oh, yeah. I
You,
loved
like,
them.
puncture it.
Freaking
Oh,
loved
I
them.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They're like bright colored juice things.
I could feel the coating on my teeth.
See, that's why I hate Coca-Cola. Or, like, Pepsi. I feel like it has that
Pepsi is...
effect on my teeth.
Yeah. Pepsi's real bad about that. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't drink pop anymore, so...
Yeah.
I will occasionally have either a mug root beer or Dr. Pepper.
Same.
But that's it.
Yeah, I don't drink soda. When I was a kid, my mom used to drink Diet Coke, but she wouldn't drink the whole can, so she'd put it in the fridge for later.
Ew.
And I would, like, sneak to the fridge and, like, take a sip. And I swear, like, by the end of the day, my mom would have, like, one sip left. And she'd be like, what the heck? And I was like, ooh, sorry, I was taking swigs of it.
My mom got addicted to Diet Coke.
Uh-huh. My mom was, too. I think maybe
Straight
everyone in the...
Wow.
Yeah.
90s
no,
was.
if my mom didn't have her like glass of Diet Coke, she was a demon
That was my
spawn.
mom's coffee. Like, she drank
Yeah.
Diet Coke. That was her coffee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Caffeine is the largest drug problem.
Yeah.
People don't consider it a drug, but it is. And my mom was addicted.
Yeah, they think, yeah.
You still got Sobe pulled up. I want Sobe.
Yeah, I'm interested in this.
I want it
Sobe.
so bad.
Is it just like a juice?
No. It's...
Sobe Elixir.
It was more... I would say it was more like a Gatorade vitamin water type of thing, but not.
Okay.
So a juice.
It was somewhere between like a Gatorade and a juice.
Okay.
It looks good. Ooh, strawberry daiquiri flavored.
Ooh,
I
yum.
loved Sobe so much. And then there was a long chunk of time where I was viciously addicted to brisk raspberry tea.
Okay.
I would get like the half-liter
Those huge
bottles
ones, yeah.
and just like, I mean, that was my water.
We didn't drink water back in the day.
We drank hose water.
That was, but like, I feel
love
like everyone's
hose
like,
water.
drink water. Like, I don't remember drinking
I
water
love
as a
drinking
child.
hose
Do you guys
water.
remember the whole milk campaign?
Yeah.
It
What,
wasn't
the
even
mustache?
the milk mustache.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like a specific brand of it. It was, just milk.
Milk.
Just milk. I'm like,
Well, that
Your
whole,
bones were gonna like dissolve if you didn't drink milk.
yeah, like what was that whole thing?
Yeah.
It was like the clown
And
period
cheese.
as well.
They, like
Cheese?
dairy products. Well, they tried to push cheese because it's like a byproduct of making milk.
I don't know, but just like it was like literally milk period.
Yes,
It was milk
It was
period.
a big thing though. They wanted you to drink milk.
Like
There was like that whole like kids display at the fair in the milk building where there was
Yeah.
like a little play area and they would sing songs about milk.
I
and it was,
believe
like, my
it.
favorite place to be.
It was
I
a
remember
big
in
thing.
elementary school when we went to Global Destination Imagination Global Finals, which was in Knoxville, Tennessee. The entire competition, I mean, literally, people from around the world came to this competition, and it was all sponsored by
Milk.
milk.
That's so weird.
It's so weird.
It's so weird.
Absolutely mind-boggling.
It's so weird. Yeah, I never liked milk.
Me neither.
We used to be milk drinkers. I'm not anymore.
I used to take this like chunky brown chocolate square vitamin every day. Some kind of, I don't even know what it was. My mom was like, take your vitamin because you don't drink milk. You have to take this vitamin. You have to take this vitamin. My mom was like very worried about my bones because I didn't drink milk. And she grew up on a dairy farm, so they drink a lot of milk growing up. And I didn't like milk, so I like took this vitamin, I don't know, every day. I can picture
I feel like that was some kind of weird capitalism scheme.
Yeah, probably.
That whole thing was some kind of
Yeah.
weird scheme.
Yeah.
And the food pyramid.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the food pyramid.
Or like
that thing
stupid
changed.
plate.
That thing
Yep.
changed so often that I'm like, you people have no idea what you're talking about. You're just throwing stuff at us.
Yeah.
It came to light that the food pyramid was just basically representative of what was available at that time. Like,
Maybe.
breads
That
and
makes
everything was at the
sense.
bottom because it was just more readily available. So they're like, eat lots of bread because you
Because
can't
it's-
find vegetables and fruits anywhere else.
That
Like,
would make sense.
Honestly, I just, like, I don't believe anything the government throws at us anymore. Conspiracy? Conspiracy! Me and my tinfoil hat look really good over here.
I feel like every time I buy bread now, the ends are getting smaller because I think nobody eats the ends. But I like the ends.
Oh my
The
god.
butt?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But this morning, I opened
Natalie,
the bag
we
and
need
it
to
was
leave.
so
We're
thin.
talking about psychopaths.
No.
It was so thin, and I was like, they're cutting it thinner because I think nobody
You call it the
likes
butt?
them.
They call it the butt.
The butt,
The
yeah.
butt
heel.
of the bread.
The heels.
It's a butt.
The heels. The heel.
I have heard it called the heel, but
The ends.
see, I would think more like an Italian loaf. That would be the heel, but whereas like a white bread, I would call it the butt. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they're different to me.
Because white butts are flat.
Because one looks
one's
more like
flat.
a heel.
Yeah, one's more heel and one's flat.
Oh, that's funny.
The
that
processed
makes
bread.
sense.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
so funny.
processed bread.
Yeah.
I was
feel
just
like
thinking,
they're cutting the ends super thin because nobody's eating them, but I am.
Oh, I'm not.
I just had a weird hankering the other day for a, like, mayo and cheese sandwich.
Ew.
Isn't that disgusting?
Did you eat
Your
those as a
intestines
kid?
No.
are all messed up.
Yeah, I did. No, the white bread getting stuck to the roof of your mouth.
Uh-huh.
I can just,
Yep, I can picture
yeah,
that.
I can feel that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I like it.
Ew. Ew.
It's nostalgic.
You like something else
is.
that's really weird, too.
Don't think about it because I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
I don't remember what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but don't think about it too hard because you'll remember it and I don't want to talk about it.
Just remind me.
Mm-mm.
What is it?
It's Oreos.
You don't like Oreos?
Oh, no, that's not what I was talking about. But
Oh.
yeah, no. She likes Oreos and water.
Because I don't drink milk. We just talked about it.
I don't drink milk either, but I would still dip it in milk.
Oh, I wouldn't
No,
either.
I like
there
Oreos
was-
and peanut butter.
No, if you like... What is it that you like that I thought was so weird? Like, you like the bread on the top of the roof of your mouth. There was something else that you do that you like that... Oh! Your arm's falling asleep.
Oh, yeah. I
You like that
false
feeling?
sleep.
So
Oh,
weird.
That is
my
weird.
feet. Like, I sit on my feet all the time. Or
I
like
hate
when I'm
it.
sitting on a couch.
Oh, I hate
I put my
that.
arms behind me. Or like last night, I had my hand under my head so that my hand would fall asleep.
So
Like,
weird.
you just enjoy that feeling?
The like pressure, I don't know.
Oh, I do not like that feeling.
I don't like when it wakes up. That hurts. But I like when it falls asleep.
Weird.
Moving on.
You know, I thought I got attacked one time. I think we talked about it before. Did I ever tell you?
No.
I had slept on my arm to the point where the whole thing
That's so
completely dead. I didn't know it because I couldn't feel it. I rolled over, my arm flopped on top of my face, freaked the frick out. I thought I was being attacked. And I realized it was just me.
Imagine someone's attacking you like this.
I thought someone was trying to grab me.
With a limp arm across
I
the face.
don't know. When you're half out of it, yeah, you think you get attacked.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh, that is
God.
funny.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Ugh.
I've got thoracic outlet syndrome.
I don't know what that is.
It is when, if I lift my arm at a certain degree or a certain angle, it basically puts pressure on my nerves or something in a way that my pulse will stop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
arm.
weird.
My myology teacher in trade school, he called me a very good specimen for this. He brought me up, he was feeling it, he's a chiropractor and everything, so he's like holding my wrist and everything, and he raises my arm and he's like, oh, it's gone. We have a very good specimen here.
Oh my god, that's
So
insane.
freaky.
So,
That's
and yeah,
crazy.
if I'm
I
at
hate
certain
that.
angles, like even if I'm at a desk and I'm like, if I'm leaving my arms on the desk and I'm like typing on my phone or
Your
something
hands
like
will fall
that,
asleep.
my arms will fall asleep.
Interesting.
It's very, very annoying. And actually, like if I sit and I'm crocheting, if I have my arm up on the armrest like this, after a few minutes, I have to move. I have
Weird.
to move it down because
Weird.
it'll go numb.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think my arm is broken.
What?
Are
still-
you serious?
It hurts. Like, I just bumped it earlier with my hand, and I was like, oh, it's so sore. It's been, like, over a month.
You suck.
Oh boy.
It's sore.
It's not been over a month.
It's been over a month. Is this the first? No, I don't think so.
My God, time is just really warped right now for me.
It is sore.
So you know how the plate in my arm sticks out a little bit? Whack that off of a door
Oh.
or something. Like, dear
Blech.
God, I have seen stars.
Like you want to die.
Oh
That
my
makes me feel
God.
gross.
Oh, that hurts.
What did my doctor say? Oh, he was trying to flatter me. I asked him, I was like, am I supposed to be able to feel the edge of this plate? And he was like, well, if you were fatter, you wouldn't. What? I don't think it was that wording. He was just like, he said like, you're thinner than some of my other patients, and it's not. And I'm like,
you needed some more meat on your bones.
And I was like, I've got plenty of meat. I just. Oh my god, it was so wild.
But I would be like, I would not know what to say to that. Like, thanks.
No, I don't. You know what haunts me? So, as a massage therapist, I usually honestly work with adults, but there's the occasional teenager kid that comes in, and of course you have to have your parents sign off on it and sit out in the waiting room, whatever. But it's so funny to be on the other side of things as an adult now, watching this happen, as kids are so awkward. Mm-hmm. Anytime I'm talking, because I'm talking to the kid, like, you're my client today, so I'm going to talk to you, I'm going to ask you questions. Anytime they go to answer, they have to look at their parent to almost, like, see for, like, reassurance, like, am I answering the correct thing? It's so cute. And then I worked with this one girl. I think she started coming in when she was, like, in 8th grade or something like that. And I have seen her grow up. She's been a regular of mine for years. Aww. And she went from doing that. Like, her mom would come in and she would have to, like, refer to her mom. And now she's, like, a freshman in college, and I've seen her grow up. And she trudges on in without her mom, and we strike up a conversation, and she answers this. She's like, I want to do this today. And I'm like,
that's cute.
It was so cute. I was just watching the progression.
That's so cute.
Does it make you feel old, though? You're pretty old.
Wow, bish. Oh my god.
I'm the old one.
Yeah, you're 30 over there.
30.
I'm still young compared to her.
Old.
No, I still feel young.
I feel young.
We're at that, like, weird age. It's just like, I feel like I want to go out, I want to do fun things, but I'm also tired. I want to go to bed.
I get that.
I'm like in a weird age.
That's how I feel right now.
I feel like I'm too young to be doing the things that 28, 30-year-olds do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, we're too young for this. I see friends of mine from high school having babies. I'm like, we're too young for that. And I'm like,
yeah, I don't feel too young for that. I'm like, let's go.
Oh, wait, I'm like 28. I'm like, I guess we're not that young.
We're not that young.
But we are.
But we are at the same time. We are.
There's a guy that I graduated with, and he's been, like, subbing at our old high school, and I'm just like...
Yeah, there was a girl that I went to middle school. She left before high school or something, but then she went back and she's teaching at our old high school, and I'm like, that's not right.
I teach at the school I went to from kindergarten to 7th grade.
That's nuts.
It's very cool. Because I know some of my teachers are there, or were there, and they're like, oh, weird, gosh, isn't it? We're here. It's cool. I like it.
It's so weird.
It's very cool.
It's weird.
I don't know how I feel about that. No, I did find out that one of the teachers that I absolutely despised in high school, she, total tramp, right? She would drape herself across the boys' desk. Yep. She'd wear her tight little jeans and everything and drape herself and flirt with all the boys. She's married with kids of her own in the school that she's teaching at.
Oh, it's so wrong.
Oh, she was such a trollop. They have her as the counselor in my old high school. I'm like, you've doomed this entire school. What are you doing? I was like, that's it. Just pack up.
The numbers are probably high. I mean, you probably got lots of people that want to go see, like, the counselor.
Oh my god, it's disgusting. No. Disgusting. And that's not even worse. I have an entire, like, list of the transgressions of teachers from St. Clairsville. Like, it's just a little scary. God, that school sucked. My problem was, like, I was... Not to toot my own horn, but, like, toot. But, like, as a kid, I was always, like, I was testing above my age.
Yeah.
In, like, elementary school, I was testing high school level, test scores. And so I was put into advanced classes and everything, but once you got to high school... The classes were the classes at that point. And so I kind of plateaued. I, like, caught up to myself. I'd caught up to my own intelligence because they didn't actively do anything to promote continuing on my education in any more capacity than what was already just available.
Sure.
And I'm like, that was the problem. You didn't create an environment that you could thrive in and actually, keep progressing.
Yeah.
I just caught up with myself, and then I was completely average by the time I got to high school, and they didn't even do anything to kind of make me want to learn. Like, I just wanted to be done. I hated high school. It was awful.
Yeah, that's sad.
And then, of course, my nephew, I don't know where he gets it from, because it's certainly not either of his parents. The dude is just, like, scary smart for, what is he, 5 years older? He's almost 6. Scary smart for a 6-year-old.
Good, foster it and keep it.
And that's what I was like, Mom, do not send him to St. Clairsville, because he will ride the averageness.
Unless you do a lot of stuff at home, like,
yeah,
to keep it going.
Yeah, kid's wicked smart, and I'm like, he ain't gonna get it in the valley.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. If he ends up just like his parents. Dumb and Dumber. I'm kidding. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm just kidding. What? No judgment.
But judgment.
But judge. No. My feet are really cold.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Are you done?
Are you done?
I don't know.
All right.
You know me. I could talk till the cows come home, which Natalie would love.
I would love it. Bring me the cows.
You got any
so
cool
cute.
cow facts? We haven't done our The More You Know.
Oh yeah,
we drifted away
I don't
from
know if I
that.
have any cool facts.
I had a cool fact last week, but I don't think I have one this week.
I was gonna send you a cow meme, and then I freaking forgot.
Ugh, send it my way.
I want to milk a cow so bad. Like, it's on my bucket
Have you ever done
list.
it?
No.
It's not as easy as it looks.
I really
It's
want to
not.
try
It's
it.
really not as easy as it looks.
It's been like on my birthday wish list.
You think
For
just grab and
2
squeeze,
years.
grab and squeeze.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
It is a very, very particular type of squeeze and a very particular angle.
you gotta like. Yeah.
You gotta like. It's not
yeah,
easy.
it's not.
It's not easy.
But once you get the hang of it, you're just like going at it.
Yep. And that's it.
So you saw about the Basement Yard going on tour, right?
Yes, they're sold out already of their 3 shows.
I couldn't see how much the tickets were on their website because they were sold out, but I googled it. It was like hundreds of dollars.
Is that expensive?
Oh my god!
Danielle's like, oh,
Like $500? That's
$500?
not expensive? Yeah, that's hundreds of dollars.
Wait.
Huh?
I thought you said $100.
I said hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds.
Yeah, she said
Oh.
hundreds.
Oh, I thought you said 100. I was
No.
like, that's not bad.
No, they were like $300 to $500.
Oh.
And I know you don't know who Rhett and Link are, but they're very, very, very famous, and they're going on tour, and their meet and greet package show plus meet and greet tickets for $200. I was like, wow, that's really reasonable.
Yeah.
But the Basement Yard tickets were so expensive, and I was just like, oh my god.
Maybe they're just bigger.
No, but they're not, is my point.
Well, they sold out, so they must be doing something right. If people were buying sold out tickets for $200-$300,
Yeah.
$300, $400, $500. That was so gross.
I heard that, like, coming up.
Yeah, that was really gross.
You announced it.
This is why I'm single. There's a whole lot of other reasons, but it's one of them.
You gotta find your Pleifner.
My Pleifner. Did I? Wait. Nope. We're gonna ignore me because now I can't remember. I felt like I had a dream about finding a Pleifner and
What's a Pleifner?
a platonic life partner.
Okay.
Yo, you missed that episode.
My dad
Natalie's
is-
not a fan. She doesn't. She doesn't
That's
support
okay.
us.
I'm not either.
I
Yo, I saw this TikTok. It's Emma Stone,
Mm-hmm.
and she's on like some carpet thing, and someone's interviewing her, and the woman who's interviewing her has a podcast, and so Emma Stone comes up to her and she's like, "I love your podcast," and the woman goes, "You do?" And I'm like, "That's me." Every few months, I like run into an old friend or something, and they're like, "I love your podcast." I'm like, why are you listening to it?
Well, I always get kind of weirded out, like, because if I tell somebody about it, I feel like the need to be like, it's really bad, don't actually listen to
I
it.
know, I do too. I'm like, I'm our biggest hater right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
why though? I like it, but
I just feel like,
I almost
obviously,
feel
I
embarrassed.
divulge entirely too personal information on a a worldwide potential platform kind of thing, and I'm
So
like, I don't
what?
need the people close in my life, actually.
hear
This is
it. I
this is
get that.
supposed to be an anonymous fan kind
I
of
get
thing.
that.
that's true.
Yeah. But I'm also, like, I'm not to get too actually deep or whatever, but I think we've talked about it before. Because I don't trust anybody, I therefore trust everybody with everything, so nobody can hold anything against me. So that's why I am such an open book, because I'm like, if you find this out, it's already because everybody already knows. You cannot
use it against me. It's already out there.
Yeah.
I get that.
It's not like you're spilling some of my secrets and I need to do damage control. Like, no, I'm done and dusted with that. So, like, but yeah. Plus, it's fun. It's fun just being out there. Like, it's just like, here you go. Do with it what you will. Like, have fun. I don't know. It's definitely... one of our episodes is actually called...
Find Your Pleifner.
No, not that. I was talking about the therapy. No. Podcast, yes. Who needs therapy when you can just vent it all out to the world right here?
So true, but I do also go to therapy.
I'm jealous of that, actually.
Do it.
With what money?
Can't your insurance
You know what?
cover it?
You know what you should do? You should invite me to your sessions.
I don't think they do that.
She's like, please no.
It's a 2-for-1 package.
Also, how would that work? As if, like, it's couples therapy? Or is this just, like, a one between you and my therapist and I'm there because it's my therapist?
No, I feel like if she's asking us questions that we can both, like, answer them for ourselves, not in relation to each other, but I'm just, like, riding your coattails. I'm getting the therapizing.
Yeah, but the therapizing that I need is not the therapizing that you need. We're two different people.
How do you know?
I'm almost positive.
She's like, I am not like you.
No, it's just about, like, we have different issues. Like, I'm, like, you know, you have your own place. I live with my mom. I'm in college. Da-da-da. Like, I don't know.
We're just
talk
at two
about
different
stuff.
See, that's the thing. We're at two different stages of our life, and yet
so different.
We're not.
Yeah.
Because we're doing this at the same time. It's like, I got nothing going for me. I got nothing going for me. You're gonna catch. You're gonna. I've plateaued, and you're gonna catch up to me. Then we will be at the same part of our lives, and then you can invite me to therapy.
Just get your own therapist.
Again, I ask what monetization?
Insurance?
That's what I was gonna say. Insurance.
Dude, I don't even have insurance to get my ass checked. Like,
well, you need to get on that then.
How can I get my brain checked if I can't get my ass checked first?
Yeah, I don't know
God.
about that.
Oh, sweet Lord. Oh my God.
I've been going to therapy since I was 15.
Oh, you got deep-seated issues. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. I would feel bad. I like that person. I would like apologize for my existence. I would apologize to the therapist. I'd be like, I'm so sorry for like venting to you. She's like, it's literally my job.
That's the job, though.
I know, but I'd be like, I'm so sorry. I'm taking up your time.
I wouldn't be good at it. I don't like to talk about how I feel.
Oh.
So I probably need therapy so I can learn how to talk about how I feel, but I don't like to.
I didn't used to like to. I'm good at it now.
I'm so bad at it.
I am very good about talking about how I feel, but then I feel bad for doing it because nobody cares.
Stop.
No, I just mean like, no, it's more like people don't know what to say. And it's honestly, it's one of those things, I want to pour everything out. I don't want you to actually say anything. I just needed something like to vent at.
I get that.
But then people are like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, ew, what are you doing? Like, stop.
I do that.
I just needed a body to vent at.
You've vented at me before.
Yeah, and I don't expect you to say anything. If you said anything, I'd be weirded out.
Well, I feel like I have to say something because I want to validate what you have just said.
And
also to, like, confirm that I was listening. Like, it's like a reading comprehension.
Well, I have to tell my mom before I ever call her and I vent at her. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this is not something that I need help with. This is not, I don't want advice. Yes. I don't want you to tell me what to do. I just want to vent at you.
I don't think moms
I don't need you to fix my problem.
And she starts because she's like, I'm a mom. I want to fix it. And I'm like, no. Yeah. You say, you're right. That sucks.
Yeah.
And she's like, you're right. That sucks. I'm like, thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
I know I was right.
Yeah, I feel that way sometimes. I'm like, don't fix my problem. Like, I don't need your help fixing my problem. I just want to vent.
Half the time, it's just a sounding board you need. You can fix your own problem when you hear it out loud and you're like, oh, I get it now. Okay. Yeah. And it drives me nuts because, like, my mom, God bless her, she does want to always help and everything, but all of the solutions that she gives me are all the solutions I've already attempted. Tried. And I'm like, you're not helpful.
I get that.
My mom does the same thing.
Moms, God love them.
They want to help.
God love them.
Yeah.
I don't know. See if you can beat the second coming, eh?
Oh, jeez, is it?
So sorry.
God, I suck. This one's gonna be okay, though. Unless I decide that we need to edit out that entirely overly descriptive.
First 30 minutes
Yeah.
about your poop.
The entire thing probably should not have been aired. But, alas, there it is. Enjoy!
Alas.
Yeah, I'm ragingly asexual, though.
You're so funny.
It's just, it's very disappointing.
I came out of nowhere.
The problem is, I want an attractive male life partner.
You sure do.
Just so I can have some eye candy.
Well, he's not going to be straight. Because that's not
fine.
going to
Yeah,
work.
find a gay couple that wants to, like, what do you call it?
Cohabitate.
If an attractive gay couple out there wants to adopt a fun single girl.
Oh my god.
But the problem is
fun
then
single girl.
yeah,
Just a fun single girl looking for a gay couple.
yeah.
An attractive gay
An attractive
Oh my
gay
God.
couple.
And then we'll do her
Armpit.
dishes.
Yeah.
That will do her dishes.
Yeah. Basically, I need gay parents, but without the parental child unit, but more of like, you know what?
So
you get what I mean.
friends?
Yeah. But I want them to adopt me and like take me in, but not have any expectations as far as anything else.
Maybe you could marry them legally.
Oh,
There
goes
he
Leo.
goes. Maybe you could legally get married and do like a throuple situation, but
I don't think that's a legal thing.
it's not in there.
Thruples. No.
It's probably not legal.
You can't legally get married to multiple people.
Oh, we'll marry one of them, and they're not married to each other.
Why would I have to be the married one?
So that way that you're adopted.
And I want the wedding.
There you go. You want
Yeah.
your wedding.
I want the wedding. Well, I want the reception. The wedding. Whatever.
Weddings are so stupid.
Weddings are boring.
Go to the reception.
I asked my mom, I was like, can I have a weddingless reception? She's like, no. I'm like, ugh.
I mean, you could, right? When you turn 30, you could have a
Oh,
reception. A
I'm
big...
going, no, I already told you. Didn't I tell you?
I don't remember.
I'm taking myself to Scotland for my 30th.
Cool.
If you guys want to join, great. If not, leaving you bitches here. I'm going.
Cool.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Can I go?
I want to go for like a month.
Oh, I don't know if I have a month.
Yeah, I don't have a month.
What I want to do, I've been trying to
Will I be
convince
in school?
myself to get on TikTok. I've never posted anything on TikTok, but I want to find a Scottish person to basically sponsor me and take like a foreign exchange student, but it's just me. Just me.
That's cool.
I'll pay your rent or your mortgage or whatever for the month, but just like take me on. I'll pay you for your groceries, but I don't want to have to like
Figure the stuff out.
figure it out. I want to get the inside scoop. I want
I get that.
I want to hear the stories. I want to hear the actual life. I want to immerse myself into it, which you cannot get by buying a hotel
By
room.
going on vacation, no.
Would you do like a trade situation? Like someone could come live with you in America for...
Why would they want to do that?
I don't know.
People do.
I mean, I would, but I don't have
you
the.
would stay with them?
I would, but I just don't have the space for it, and I can't do it where I live.
Hmm.
I'd have to actually have a house first. So to start, if anybody from Scotland would like to sponsor me, great. And
if
then
you're
we'll work
a
out the
gay
details.
couple in Scotland
No
who
joke.
wants to marry Danielle.
That's why I want to stay for so long, because hopefully I can find a situation over there, and then I move
Can
there.
stay.
move there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're allowed to move to Scotland, but I'm not allowed to move at all?
Yeah, I'm glad we established that.
Why, you want
So
to
glad
move?
you understand.
I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to save her life here. She's talking about going to
I
Ohio.
wasn't talking about it. I was just saying that people were trying to convince me to go there.
There's even the slightest possibility that she would ever go to Ohio. I'm trying to save your life here. You should be thanking me for not allowing you to move. You're welcome.
Thank you.
But yes, no, if you want to come to Scotland with me, absolutely. I'm taking myself. Yeah. I told my mom, I was like, I want to go for like a month. She's like, I don't know if I can stay that long. I'm like, you can leave beforehand.
You're
Bye.
not invited to stay for that long,
Yeah.
so...
But no joke, I actually do really, really want to find like a sponsor. And I'm just trying to convince myself to try and like put it out there enough
Put
to...
it out there.
I need to do it sooner rather than later so we can actually start texting and getting to know one another so it's not weird when I go over there and start living
So you
with
don't
you.
get murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a good obituary.
Oh my god.
You do want a good obituary.
Foreign exchange
you're
murder
gonna
in
die
Scotland.
via your freaking colon. That's not a good one.
That's not a good one.
Actually, speaking, what time are we at? This is a perfect time to stop. I gotta take a shit now.
Oh my gosh.
Here it comes. It's happening.
Run. No, I think that's good. I think that's good. Poop time. So, thanks for listening.
That's what we gotta name this episode. Poop time.
Gosh.
Oh, schedule your colerectomy. Is it called what is it called?
Colonoscopy.
Is that like removing? I was like, does that remove your colon? What is that?
Colorectomy.
I think maybe.
Oh god.
Oh, doggo coming in.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Hi, Leo.
Hi.
Hi.
You're so cute. Oh, I adore you. Okay, good place to stop now that Leo wants our attention.
Doing? Oh, he wants to be on the podcast.
Oh, jeez, in the face.
He is athletic.
He is a monster. He is a demon spawn.
Are you wild? All right.
Good boy. He's so cute. God, he's so cute. I can't wait to get him taxidermied. What?
Danielle,
What? I don't know.
that is awful.
Oh my god.
Okay, folks, talk at you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
What the freak?
Schedule your colerectomy.
Colorectomy.
What is that? Is that even a thing? To me, that sounds like I'm removing your colon.
It's not a thing.
Colectomy.
Yeah, what's colectomy?
It's a colectomy. Colerectomy.